Welcome, everyone. I'm Jennifer with Memorial Healthcare System, and today we are celebrating the grand opening of our new location for Memorial's Outpatient Behavioral Health Center right here in Davie. Right now, you are seeing the inside of the 17,000 square foot space that will offer adult mental health and addiction services to the community. This includes psychiatry, behavioral health counseling, a primary care clinic, and a drop-in center. In just a few moments, we'll be taking you to the ribbon cutting ceremony and show you around the facility. We will later introduce you to some of those working on helping patients achieve health and wellness in all areas of their lives. But first, let's take a look at what this facility will mean to our community.
Here at Outpatient Behavioral Health, we serve a variety of patients struggling with different mental health issues, some more common like depression, anxiety, and other more serious mental health conditions like bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, and a huge contingent of the people that we serve also are struggling with substance use disorders. So we provide specialized treatments that include both medications as well as psychotherapeutic strategies to help address those complex challenges.
When I talk to individuals in the community about the fact that we're opening this facility, access to care is a real challenge for people that don't have, that aren't relatively wealthy or have the types of insurances. There's certain types of insurances that certain payer or certain providers will only accept or cash pay, for example. So what I'm excited about is being able to expand access to individuals. We're going to be able to add more providers. As a matter of fact, we've already hired another adult psychiatrist, and he's going to be starting, actually he's one of our fourth-year residents, and he'll be starting in September of 2023. And so by being able to add on more providers, we estimate that we're going to be able to do at least another 10,000 visits in the next couple of years in terms of patient care and access. Also, one of the programs that we're excited to get started, hopefully by the end of this year, is our young adult program, where for teenagers and college-age kids, so from about the ages of 16 to 24, and looking to partner with the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Child Psychiatry to create a program specifically for those kids that are transitioning from high school into college. We find that there's a lot of adjustment challenges with that population, and we've noticed we get a lot of requests from parents to kind of help with their teenage or their young adult child that's maybe struggling at the college level. So we're looking forward to getting that program started up.
I remember very early on during my time with Memorial, I was still new, and Tammy Tucker took me out to see the Outpatient Behavioral Health Center. And I was really blown away by the depth and the breadth and the quality of the work that we were doing there. But to be honest, the space was very, very crowded, not a great location. And I remember saying to Tammy, I don't know when our lease expires, but if it expires anytime soon, it may be a really good opportunity to look for a larger space and, quite honestly, a better space that really reflects the quality of the work that we do.
We just grew. So we were in this outpatient space at 3400 in Hollywood, and we didn't have enough space for staff. We didn't have enough space for patients, and we had a small conference room. We turned it into cubicles for staff. So we just kept on, trying to add, but we had just no space to grow beyond what we were doing.
Behavioral health services. It's the less glamorous, less profitable, but probably one of the most underserved parts of healthcare in today's world. And behavioral health illness, which is a disease, it leads to so many problems that we have as a society. If you watch the news, 3/4 of what you see that you just are so sad about is related to something or somebody that's suffering from behavioral health illness.
You have more patients in behavioral health in totality that we touch compared to the other service lines. And I think if we can manage that patient, whether it's the outpatient or inpatient, it makes a tremendous impact.
It's times like this, when you have the opportunity to reflect on a significant event like the opening of this new facility for outpatient behavioral health, that you look back and you realize wow. We've come a long way.
I think it goes to the core of our mission, right? I mean, we're trying to touch lives and improve the lives of the community, and it's not just their physical health. We want to, right? We want to improve their emotional health, their emotional well-being, their mental well-being, and that's why this investment in behavioral health services just is Memorial putting its money where its mouth is. It's saying we want the whole person to be well. We want our community to have all of their needs addressed. We know that we're not just an emergency department. We're not just, this amazing hospital, primary care, urgent care centers, but we're also behavioral health.
Trying to provide service in the community so we can help people sooner. And if you can help people sooner, you can be more effective. It's access. It's being able to provide that much more services to our community.
While this indeed is an amazing new resource, those working inside are just as valuable. Let's meet some of them.
They're an incredible group of people that I work with. My colleagues are just amazing. They're dedicated mental health professionals, and they really do love and care about what they do with their patients and the work that we do as a team.
When a patient comes in, I am one of the first people they meet. I help with the triage. So I meet with them, kind of figure out what services they're looking for. If it is addiction, I work close with the therapist, with the pharmacy department, to figure out, okay, what exactly do they need? Because sometimes they may have to start at the hospital, go through detox. If not, then connect them here and try and keep the communication open to keep them here, because that's very difficult walking through those doors and saying, hey, it's time for me to make a big change in my life. So our job is to make it as comfortable and easy as possible.
We see patients in individual sessions and in group sessions. Our patients are here from 9 to 12 in the morning, so we do group therapy, different types of curriculum, and then we also see our patients for one-on-one therapy. Therapy ranges anywhere from 8 weeks to 8 months and a year.
As a peer specialist, I currently work for the Mind Body Wellness program, so I get to reach out and offer support to patients who are coming in for the clinic care, as well as seeing their individual therapist or the psychiatrist or doing groups, whatever it is. I also do the aftercare program, which is once you have finished treatment, you can come to aftercare for 6 months, and it's 1 day a week. And we meet and we just kind of try to strengthen your recovery and give you tips and tools, coping mechanisms to be able to keep your recovery going and strong.
This place is judgment-free zone. When you came in, everybody's having bad days, everybody has good days. This is the place that you come in and you don't have to worry about that. I understand that I have a bad day, you may have a bad day, other people have bad days and good days, and they come in at a time that they're really in need, so you need to comfort them to make sure they're able to feel like it's a place that they're safe in and they can get the help they need.
What they can expect is just a full, well-rounded service. So they're going to get treatment from obviously the prescribers, from the social workers, from the therapist, as well as the pharmacist. So they're going to have every angle of their health and of their care monitored and assessed and managed appropriately, so we can give them the best optimal outcomes.
The space is actually going to be great for overall expansion of programs. Now we have our own offices. You're able to not worry about, when I do triage before, I would go outside and talk to patients because we didn't have enough area. We have areas we can go and do triage internally. We can talk to them in a setting like the room we're in now.
They worked in conditions that there were 7 and 8 in a room. So they had to find places to do individual therapy, and now that they have their own space, the looks on their faces are it just brings me joy.
There's exceptional staff here, and this commitment to the facility not only is for the patients and their families, but also for our staff to have the space, the resources and tools to provide the care. And I think that's one of the pluses that this staff is going to really excel in.
Here with me now is Claudia Vicencio, who is our director at the center. Claudia, what excites you about this evening?
I am so excited after months and months and months of preparation for everyone to get to see this brand new facility. I'm excited for you to meet our staff, and I'm excited for the community to get to see what we're going to be doing going forward for everybody.
Excellent work. I know you have to run to the ribbon cutting. Congrats to you and the entire team.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you for being here. This is an actual dream come true.
Thanks again for joining us today. We hope you've enjoyed the tour of our new Outpatient Behavioral Health Center. For more information, visit the link below.